We talk about living in a patriarchal society. We talk about feminism and how it's all about equality. We talk about how the country has seen major changes in the mentality of people and how women are treated. We post on social media about not objectifying females. Young girls coming out through campaigns like Me Too and finding their voice speaking against harassments. So much is happening. So much is changing for good if we look through this online lens. Just take it off. Take off your glasses and look into those eyes of rural girls and women who are hiding the pain and grief of their dying dreams, whose ambitions and confidence was killed by the men in their family, their own husbands and fathers. Snap to reality and think about these stories of women not getting the support they seek from the people she gave it all for. Why are they still struggling to gain respect? Consider yourself very lucky if you have not seen low instances hinting at what I am saying in your own house. Haven't you ever sat with your maid and heard her story about the drunk husband forcing her for money? Ever looked at her shaking hands or the innocence in the eyes of her children she brings along with her? It makes me so upset and angry when I still see the lack of respect wives get from their husbands. Like, hello, they're not your servant. Her family married her to you. It's almost like giving away not just a part of them but their whole life in your hands with tearful, trusting eyes. Not every family can love someone else's daughter like their own. Women are all they need to create generations and expand their family, and the most hurting thing is, an older woman who has been through all this, she knows how it's like adjusting in a new family, but still, she lets her son treat his wife in a very ugly way. Woman, just teach your son to respect girls. Teach your girls to respect boys. Even that's important. But being a girl, when I hear news about rape cases and castrated bodies, it shooks me to the core. And after that, how can I not let my trust stumble in the male population? Look, I know. All the boys and men listening to the podcast, I'm not generalizing you. Some are bad doesn't make you all bad, and I'm not attacking you with so-called feministic interpretations our generation has. But think of those little boys in their adolescence witnessing older men in society treat women like anything. What are they learning? It's so cool to not respect women in their eyes. This is exactly where all this confidence comes from. And they end up doing what? Touching a girl without her permission? A young girl? And a small baby? How could you? I needed to calm myself down.
Sunbeaming into your life.
Hi guys, I'm Sue, your podcast host. You can always find me talking positive life approaches on this podcast, Suprabhat. But while I'm trying to let out good energies, I also have a purpose to be here on this platform, and I want, as my friend Riddhi Srivastav from Gujarat aptly put in words, I don't want praises for my podcast, my content, or my voice. I want people to adapt what I say. ये सब बोलने की बातें लगती है, आप तारीफ करके निकल जाओ. I don't want that. Please listen and try to believe. All that I say will serve you in life because I'm talking real here, from my personal experiences even. Some days are good and happy, I feel good, and I think, okay, let's get the word out, let's spread light and positivity. But on some days, I'm not okay. You guys, I'm human. Before today, I've always spoken to you when I was alright, but I also want to be honest with my audience, and there should not be any holding back on my part and your part. So yes, some days things like women facing disrespect really get to me. One afternoon, I saw this post on Instagram. I didn't take notice of the name of the ID who did this survey because I was so disturbed. They asked, what if one day all men disappear from this earth? Like, if there were no men, what would you do? There were so many responses, but most of them matched. Many girls responded they would take a walk at night. They would travel anywhere without fear. They would go out and come back late at home. They would be really happy because it will relieve their mother of some tension she feels when her daughter is working late in the office with her boss alone. Now, hi urban girls. These situations that you can easily be in, क्या हो गया एक walkie तो है, is so much more to me. A girl from a middle class family living in a small religious city like Ujjain. It took me moments to process all of these girls couldn't go out fearless cause what if some man? It hit me so deep and I thought so much for independence, huh? I would really like to see how my city looks at that time of the night. What beauty the streets hold at that hour. It's beautiful to imagine walking alone or walking a dog on those deserted roads, washed golden by the street lights, and all you hear is the silence, the little insects, the sound of a car passing by, fading into the silent night. I can still experience all this if there's someone accompanying me. Because I can't protect myself. That's it. That's what my parents think. And it's true. I cannot. But tell me, why do I need protecting? Look, I'm very guilty of not learning self-defense and getting into jujutsu or something. I was a girl eating all kinds of junk and having the time of my life with all those food orgasms at Pizza Hut. But it's been 8 months now. I haven't eaten anything unhealthy. Damn. I honestly have forgotten the taste of pani puri even. That was the one thing we didn't make at home in lockdown. I know. You only live once and why do I want to snatch my happiness? Especially when I love food and my Instagram feed is the very proof of how much. But यार अब तक तो मैं यही कर रही थी ना life में. So what if I give up on my only love pizza? And let me just put it out there. I've been at the receiving end of the people taunting me about my body. और उस सब से परेशान होकर ना मुझे बहुत बार वर्कआउट करने का बुखार चढ़ा है. But I was very inconsistent. All that exertion I put on my body didn't work because of my unhealthy diet. वो पतले होने और अट्रैक्टिव दिखने की भूख भी मुझ में इतनी नहीं थी क्योंकि I wasn't obese, I was healthy और क्या फ़र्क पड़ता है लोग क्या कहते हैं जैसे बहाने लगाने मुझे आते थे. But now I want to be fit and I'm working on it. Not because I want to lose weight, but because men exist in this world. Whoa, I'm scared of their bad intentions. There, I said it. I want to get fit and get into kickboxing or something which will fill me up with enough strength to defend because girls, truth is, it doesn't matter whether you're sexy or fat, what's your age, whatever you're wearing, men are coming for you. They can't hold back their weapons. They're hungry, though I'm also hungry enough. I'm also hungry enough to get above all these hormonal or genetic problems that get in the way of me looking fit enough, having strength enough to stop them. I'm a work in progress. And एक दिन मैं खुद को डिफेंड करने लायक भी बन जाऊंगी. Probably my parents won't worry that much. But what about small girls and babies who are not able to defend themselves? And what about men? Enjoying all the superiority, huh? अरे सब डरते हैं अब उनसे. Seriously अच्छा लगता है क्या? Because of some people, many boys get misunderstood. If they help you being kind, don't you watch them with doubt, girls? I'm asking you. किसी से लिफ्ट मांगने में भी डरते हैं हम. Even if that man just wanted to help you, शक की नजरों से देखते हैं हम उन्हें. How is it fair to them? Sure, I believe there are good men around who think high of women and respect all that she goes through. Kudos to you guys who stand up for women and are actually trying to uplift them. My friend from Kyrgyzstan told me it's an Islamic country, it's safe, they travel late, hitchhiking's so common, they're evolving, and here we are. Here we are in our country being so untrusting of the male population. Again, I'll not stress on the countries, but the point is, let your mentality grow. Decent man needs to be trusted more and respected more, but women, first. Women needs to feel secure and respected. Please, I urge you to share this podcast and share करके भूल मत जाओ. Feminism चिल्लाने से कुछ नहीं होगा. Get off social media, parents. I request you parents, get off your social media and watch what your child is doing on the internet. Keep check of the company he goes out with. talk to him and know what he thinks about himself? Is he full of his ego? And is he treating his female friends right? Communicate and teach your children to be more respectful. You know, पहले लड़कियों को जन्म तक नहीं लेने देते थे, अब लेने देते हो। क्यों? उसमें भी अपना ही मतलब है ना? इज्जत ही तो मांगी है यार, प्यार ही तो मांगा है, जान तो नहीं मांगी। इज्जत दोगे तो मिलेगी भी। हमें लगता है अर्बन इंडिया में सब समझदार है, ये प्रॉब्लम्स तो छोटे लोगों की है, बट ऐसा नहीं है। I have known an auto driver who gives his all to support women in his family. I was so blown away by his thought processes. Mr. Akash Chaudhary from Mahu. It was worth remembering his name. His goodness touched my heart, and we discussed some political views. Even when he dropped me to the railway station, it felt nice. It felt so nice to trust on those deserted, lightless roads of Mahu, where no transport was available, and it was my first ever solo travel. So there are all kinds of people, not only in rural or urban India, but in the whole world. I just wish that good morals are fed to the children in their tender age, that taught human values by their parents, and not the scenario where a small child is witnessing a shouting father, probably drunk and either physically or verbally abusing his mother. Either that child will grow up to speak for women in his life and have so many emotional wounds of his own childhood, or either he'll grow up to show power over others and think it's okay to raise his voice or his hands on women. We can be good, you know. We can be good, decent, collaborative, genuine, helpful, and kind. Then why not be it? It was a heavy topic to touch. Excuse me if my voice was inconsistent. I had to gulp down so much water because sometimes I just go deep down into my zone and feel too much that it hurts. Anyways, let's have faith in the God and pray He'll protect our girls until some percentage of men learn how to be human. Practice humanity. Thank you for listening to me. It would be nice if you helped me in making people realize they should respect women. You know, speak up. Whenever you see somebody not respecting anyone, boys and girls included, just call out to them. You have the power. Be human and respect both man and woman.
Sunbeaming into your life.